I just want to say, challenge accepted.
Yeah!
We're doing this ducky thing. So, this is a cautionary tale. Balance on a bicycle is simple. The faster you go, the easier it gets. And I've tried to use the same philosophy in my life. Go fast, take chances. It hasn't always worked out well. I like to call those learning experiences. It has ups and downs, but you can't really say what's a success, what's a failure. It's more an experience of trying it. It's more just seeing an opportunity, saying it looks like a good thing, and why not? So give it a shot. I like to go fast. Once I learned to ride a bike, I could go as fast as I wanted. All I had to do was pedal faster, find a bigger hill, or both. My need for speed resulted in multiple scrapes, bruises, and broken bones. But I didn't let them stop me. It was motivation to try and go maybe a little faster, a little stronger jump. I learned a lot of my lessons in life the hard way. I learned not to mess with cars by getting hit by one, taking an ambulance ride. First day summer vacation. I learned not to drink and drive by waking up from a coma in a hospital. Trying to slow down a little bit. Stick to bicycles. I became a bike geek. Lived bikes, breathed bikes, fixed bikes, worked on bikes. I spent the next 10 years working in bike shops. I was living the dream, doing what I loved, and getting paid to do it. But things changed. I went from fixing bikes to managing bike shops. I went from single to married. And it became more complicated. I didn't have enough time to do everything I loved in life, and it just sort of blew up in my face. I wasn't happy doing what I liked to do, and it showed. It showed at my work. It showed at home. I walked into work on my 34th birthday. I was fired. It was the best thing that ever happened. It forced me to change. What to do next? That was a big question. I was done with the bike industry, and I didn't want to get a real job. I wanted to buy an existing business. My two criteria were to work outside and have no employees. I found a tree stump removal business. It was perfect for me. Super hard, steep learning curve, lots of ups and downs, good weather, bad weather, but it gave me plenty of time to spend with my family and riding bikes. As my family grew, my passions grew. I became interested in education for my kids and their school, and the school district. I became interested in social activism, working with my church and local nonprofits. I found other people that shared the same passion as me and were excited about doing this. We were going to change our city. The change was slow. It didn't happen overnight. And a lot of people, they just didn't even want to be bothered. But I kept trying. Kept going to things, doing stuff. I go as many meetings as possible, whenever I could. If there was a public comment session, I signed up to speak about my cause. I was terrified, but I did it just to do it. I was driving a truck at the time, so I ended up riding my bicycle to events, just to like ease the stress, burn off a little steam in between. Somehow I became known as a bicycle activist. I got asked to do all sorts of bike events. I said, sure. I led ride to work with the mayor. We did critical mass rides. We tried alley-catch, we tried everything. We didn't have a great turnout for a lot of them. I didn't think they were successful. But the people that showed up had a great time and they liked it. Somehow this led to me being asked to curate an art show on bikes. Something I'd never done. Super scary, terrifying. What would I do? I didn't even know how to do it. And somehow I got through it. Somehow this led to me being asked to act in a play. I hadn't acted in plays since high school. That was terrible. But the director told me that I'd be great because I was a nice guy. What she didn't tell me was I'd be playing a very evil person. My scene opened me whipping a person chained to a tree and ended with me beating them. It was super emotional. I said I'd never do it again. I've been doing it for 4 years now. So, what am I doing now? As much as possible. I took on a second career this year. I'm a financial advisor as well as a stump grinder. I'm working at Building House for Habitat for Humanity. Another bike art show coming up. Trying to work on bike co-op with Marcy there. Anything possible. So, to me, balance is easy. If it gets wobbly, go faster and try more stuff.